Welcome back, boils and ghouls. This is your old pal Gigi Grotesque, and I'm back with another Let's Play. Today we're going to be playing a really horrifying indie horror game. It's in its alpha stage called Unpossessed. Now, a lot of people have been talking about this game on Twitter, and it's kind of catching a lot of traction, and I wanted to showcase for you guys today all of the cool stuff that this game has to offer. So we're going to be doing a let's play on a match of it. I'm going to be explaining some of the objectives as we go along, and we're going to be talking about some of the things that this game could have or couldn't have or should have or needs to fix, those types of things. And just remember that this is an alpha, so if you're watching this and you have ideas or you have questions, comments, or whatever, leave them down in the comment section and I will send them to the devs on their Discord. So I will make sure that I take your input and put it into the Discord for you guys for the alpha test as well. So if you guys have something that you want to say, go for it. Now listen, the best way also to help support this channel and small content creators like myself is to hit that like and that subscribe button. This past few months, my subscribers, this went from like 26 all the way up to 75, and I hope to continue to growing so I can keep making more and more horror content for you guys, because it's what I love to do. I'm very passionate about it, and bringing you these types of things where I get to show you guys all these really cool games and stuff. I can't do that without any support, so you guys keep showing me support. I'll keep giving you guys all the spooky yuki stuff that you guys can handle. So here we go. Oh yes, I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about the developer. The developer is Tresiba Games. It's a solo developer on this, by the way. Being an alpha, an early alpha, you want to understand that there are things that could break, or this isn't the finished product of the game, and we do not have access to all the things that the game is going to have to offer whenever it hits early access. I don't know when early access is going to be, but I do know that right now the game is in a closed playtest, but they don't have any kind of restrictions on us on what we can stream or produce as content. I just want you guys to understand, though, that this is an early alpha. Now, Tresiba Games were the creators of Inside the Labs, which is another really cool game that is a co-op game just like this. This is a 1 to 4 player co-op game. I played a lot of multiplayer last night, died a bunch. I do know some little tips and tricks to make it go better, but I just want to show you guys some of the jump scares, so we're gonna have fun with it, and I'm not gonna be sweaty as we do this, but I want you guys to see some of the really cool things that this game has to offer, some of the really awesome jump scares that this has to offer. And I can guarantee you that this game is much harder to play on multiplayer, especially when your teammates aren't checking their sanity levels and your average sanity starts to drop. It becomes much harder to play than whenever you do it solo. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the game and hopefully get into some screams. Let's go, guys. Let's do it. All right, so here we're at this loading screen. Let me pop over here. You guys can hear some of the music there that just started to end. Oh, there, it's looping back, and this music is super creepy. Now, this game will have multiple maps. It has very much a Devour type of feel to it. It's going to have multiple maps, it's going to have multiple cases, and we are going to be able to pick those. But right now, for the purpose of this playtest, we only get one map, we only get one case. We do have two different plays. We got the multiplayer and then the single player. I played multiplayer last night, and during multiplayer you can set it up to a private lobby, so don't worry about that. You'll be able to have private lobbies instead of open lobbies. And then of course single player. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of their settings here. The settings are of course pretty standard. You got a windowed full screen mode, and then you can set your resolution, set your frame rate, and then VSync. I always leave mine on for VSync. I have a pretty good computer, so that doesn't matter to me. You do have proximity chat and a push to talk. The push to talk key is V. Graphics, They broke all of this up so you can change the graphics to best suit your card, because you might not have like the best card on the face of the earth, but not the worst, and so you want to keep some of these things, like maybe texture quality, but you can reduce the view distance, or you want to keep like the anti aliasing, and but you want to get rid of some of the reflection quality. So you can do that here by adjusting your own graphics and making it suitable for your needs. And then of course the controls, you have a sensitivity. You can also invert your mouse, and then any one of these here, they're all pretty standard controls. WSAD, you have your primary and secondary equipment, so you only have 2 item slots. There's some hidden item slots, and we'll talk about that. And then you can drop items by pressing G. And building stuff, this is going to be important, as well as viewing your sanity. These 2 keybinds are going to be very important to understand. Shift to run, and then interactions here. J for journal, V for push to talk, and a space bar for your healing. And like I said, you can click on these and you can set your own keybinds. So let's go ahead and go back, and we'll go ahead and get right into the game. I'm going to talk to you guys about the starting area here. You have this starting node, or the starting base, where you basically can peruse the different things here on the board, the task board here. So right now we only have this one. I'll click on that here in a little bit to interact with it. You can pick up some items while you're walking around. Now this all takes place in the 1900s. So here you look at the calendar, it's 1933. This over here is your cursed items area. See, it says available in full release, so you'll be able to view and see all the cursed items that you'll be able to pick up in the future. There won't be any cursed items on the map that we're going to now, so this right here is kind of lackluster. I kind of hope that they change the display method of these and maybe make it more museum-ish, kind of like maybe like the Ed and Lorraine Warren. I know that it's their Ed and Lorraine Warren Museum that they have, where they might have like doll cases surrounded by crosses. I know that that's kind of a bit of a stretch, but it'd be really cool to see something like that, or maybe something that you can upgrade to in the future. Maybe you could upgrade your entire church base here or something like that, because they are going to have an accessory shop, and it would be cool to see something like that, kind of like what they have in Demonologist. It would make people come back and play the game over and over and over again, other than just in events. So I think that would be really cool. You can interact with things like candles. This radio you can turn on. It does play old-timey music, and I don't know if it's DMCA, so I'm not going to flip that on for you guys. So I have to make sure that I protect myself, but you can flip through that. It has several different stations that play a lot of really old-time music. This whole starting area kind of looks really bland, but you can tell that they have this that they how do I put this? It's not that they're for lack of trying, but it's still early alpha, so this whole area could probably change eventually. You can ring this bell here, so let me highlight this here. You can ring the bell, the church bells. These pictures here are kind of small, just stuck on the wall. It would be cool if you could decorate this or buy accessories for your church, or maybe even change your church venue altogether in the accessory shop much later on. There's a how to play. We'll go over that in just a minute. There's more stuff here that you can touch, and then of course here's going to be your accessory shop, where you can go in and modify your character's stuff that you can like put on. Right now you're a monk, so at this point in stage you're just like really covered in like a potato sack, what looks like a potato sack robe. Here you have the let's play. So and I will tell you, this game doesn't have a tutorial, so the how to play section is very important. I will say that after looking at this several times, there does need to be a lot more information put into this, because there are going to be people that aren't going to go out and look for how-tos or anything like that. Last night we spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to do the last bit of objectives before just finally stumbling on some crates that contained the items that we needed. And I'll explain that kind of stuff to you as we go along. But I died a lot last night. playing this game until I figured it out. But you're a monk exorcist in the 1900s, and you'll be responsible for addressing cases of human demonic possession. And you'll be afflicted. You'll visit afflicted locations, conducting the exorcisms to release the possessed from the evil spirit that's possessing them. And to do that, you have to complete like 3 sets of objectives. So the first objectives you complete are to cleanse the area, and these are like really simple objectives, like finding certain items and breaking them, turning crosses the right side up, like they're inverted and stuff on the walls, or whatever that is, and that'll weaken the spirit for you, so you can get ready to perform the exorcism. Now, after cleansing these areas, you must capture some sort of evidence, and this is your second part of objective. So when you do these, you'll be able to capture that evidence and be able to do this. So for example, you need to capture photos of the spirits or record demonic audios. Now, demonic audio is something that I haven't had to do. It's always been capture photos so far. So I think demonic audios might not be available in this version of the game, but you do get to see the microphone and stuff that they have for that. Haunted objects. Now, these are definitely not in this version of the game during the early alpha, but these will be things that you'll be able to find and collect, much like the items that you were able to find in Phasmophobia. So you can go and find those items, and then they'll go into your display case. Exorcism. So after you've completed the first 2 set of objectives, you'll get a third set of objectives. You'll get a tertiary set of objectives where you'll have to place some books and some crucifixes in certain ritual areas, and then you perform the exorcism. So we'll be doing that while we go through, and you'll need to either have a crucifix on you or a Bible on you to be able to do that. And failed exorcisms will anger the evil spirit, so you don't want to try to do the exorcism before you've completed all the objectives, because if you do, it will kill the host of that spirit. I did that twice last night. We tried it a couple of times. We tried it after clearing the first set of objectives, and then we tried it after clearing the second set of objectives. And it wasn't until we cleared the third set of objectives that we were able to successfully do the exorcism. So each time that we did prior to the third set of objectives, the boy died. He died every time. Sanity and health. Now, sanity is key to winning this game and winning it quickly. I did a speed run earlier today where I didn't let my sanity drop below the first 2 ticks, and I never got attacked by anything. So that might be something that the developers might take a look at as to how much your sanity drops as you're going through and doing things. Because I was able to do this really quick, really easy, really fast on a playthrough. And I'm going to take my time with it this time. I'm not going to be so sweaty, just because I want you guys to enjoy, and I want to enjoy the content of this as well. So once we are done with doing everything, we can return back. We can return back to camp and leave. But there are med kits scattered all throughout here that we can use to heal. The spirits will attack you. You're not safe inside the house, and you're not safe outside the house when your sanity is low. The only place that you're safe is at your camp. Outside the house, there are demon dogs that will chase you inside the house, into the basement, and then inside the house there is a demon that will hunt you down and attack you. So you have to be very careful when watching your sanity. And if you're in a group, I'm pretty sure it's average sanity, because I kept my sanity pretty high last night, but the person that I was playing with didn't really, and we were just getting dunked on by spirits. We died so much because of not watching sanity. So protection, you can protect yourself by placing traps or carrying a crucifix. We'll place some traps if they spawn in our base. We'll get that done. But crucifixes are really good. If you're being attacked by a demon, you can just right click to hold up the crucifix, and it repels that demon. So once you've done everything, like I said, once you completed all the objectives, exorcise the demon, you can leave. You can leave by just clicking on the doors of the vehicle at your camp. Kind of like kind of like with demonologist, where you go back and you just click on your car. That's what you do here. And then you can track all your progress of everything that you're doing in your journal. So it'll tell you whenever you get there what you need to do. Let's go ahead here. Now I have this. I picked this up, this light up. I don't need to carry it. When you drop items, they don't stay lit. Other than the glow stick, it kind of stays lit, but not too well. So this right here is your mission board. You can click on this mission board, and it will it'll tell you a little bit about what the objective is. So the possession of William is the mission here. Of course, the boy's name is William. He's age 10. William's behavior has become strange recently, and his parents have started to notice it. They are getting more worried, especially after hearing strange noises around the house. So we're going to go into this house, and you're going to see that William's parents are pretty messed up. If this is their house and they live in this house, they're pretty messed up. And we're going to talk about that whenever we get there. But once we've looked at this, we can go ahead and just have the game freeze up. Perfect. Okay, let me like I said, sometimes things like that happen on these playtests, so we will exit out and then we'll come back in. We'll exit out and then we'll come back in, and we'll make it work. Sometimes these things happen on alpha tests, and not editing it out and stuff like that is really good for the developer, because the developer can watch this video now. Epilepsy warning, there is some flashing here. It's not a whole lot, but I don't know how sensitive people with epilepsy are to this. But this right here is just a disclaimer talking about the alpha test and about how to report bugs. And then it says, please report any bugs or suggestions on our Discord server. And if you guys leave me a comment in the doobly-doo down below, I will make sure that I get that to you, or I get your questions to the developers so that they have that, or your suggestions to the developers so they have that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get back to where we need to go. There we go. We got it this time. So now case is starting. Case is starting. I think what might have happened there is that I had went into a game and exited out because I wasn't recording whenever I started. So I think that going in and exiting out of a game, it kind of bugs out that loading screen for that, and you can't click the start button. So I think that's happened to me a couple of times. The first thing I am going to do is I'm going to grab this glow stick, and the reason why I grabbed the glow stick is because of... Oh, I'm going to grab that trap too. It's because the glow stick is going to help me find things for the second objective. I'm going to grab that as well. And I've got... This is a second set of objectives thing, and so is this. The first set of objective stuff you don't really need to mess with. I'm going to grab this hammer because I'm going to need it for... This is where we go out. I'm going to need it for breaking the ritual items. But if I wanted to leave or leave early, I could leave early here and still get some money and points. Let's say if I'm playing with friends and they all get wrecked and they all die, I can still go to the van and leave and get some points. So let's go ahead and enter. There is a light switch here. I'm going to flip on the lights because this gets really scary in the dark, and this map is really, really dark. I gotta find a cloth first off, because our objectives are clean up demon blood, rotate the crucifixes, and destroy the seance items. So you need a hammer to destroy seance items, and you need a cloth to clean up the demon blood. The crucifixes are pretty easy. You just find the 3 that you need, and then you rotate them. Now these circles right here, we're gonna place items in those later. Okay, so this is what the demon blood looks like. And this is where you need to find a cloth, and they're generally just scattered throughout the house. Sometimes they're not so easy to find, by the way. Okay, this green stuff right here is the stuff that we need to find for the second set of objectives. Right now we're working on the first set of objectives. We'll come into the bathroom here. And sometimes you can find sometimes you can find health packs and stuff in the bathroom on one of the shelves. So healing packs aren't just like laying on the floor. They're also on the shelves too. Let's check. Okay. This right here is one of the ritual items. They've got two types. If I press F, that shows my sanity. You see how my sanity's falling there? And this is the boy. See that skull? That's a meter of how close he is to death. It'll start to fill up with red whenever the possession really starts to take hold of him. And yes, it is easy for him to die. It's very easy. So we're going pretty good so far. Going pretty good so far. Now, to lower your sanity, you got to go outside of the house, right? Oh, look. Boom. I got all the first set of objectives done. Just like that. And it opens up. Oh, no, I don't. I still need one crucifix. I thought I got them all. That's my bad. So let's look. Let's look and see what we have then here. Oh, okay, there's another set of markings. Now, sometimes the crucifix can be down in the basement. If you don't know, I played this quite a bit so far. Now that boy will change periodically throughout the night, or he should. He hasn't been lately, but he should change throughout the night. I think I'm still good. If your sanity drops too low, you'll start getting attacked. If you go outside, oh, yep, there it is. Then your sanity will go back up. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk around in the dark. Yes, you cannot use a light item. Oh no. The whole house is shaking. That means that the spirit knows that I'm around now. So the ghost knows that I'm here. The demon knows that I'm here, and it is not happy with me. It is not happy with me. You see how this thermometer is dropping? I don't know if you can see that past my camera, but I have got, you hold your thermometer in your left hand, and it has a little red line there. Oh shit. That's scary, dude. I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna let my sanity come back up a little bit. If you're too close to the house, it'll keep going down. But if you get away from the house, it starts to go up. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Oh god. There's a demon dog over there. There's a demon dog over there. Okay. So I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna see if I can't get this temperature reading now. Down in the basement was the lowest it got. It might actually be upstairs. I'm gonna go upstairs and see. Because sometimes you can get false reading through the floor. Yep, there we go. We got it. I got that one. Oh, shoot. Okay, we found a wall marking. Alright, no, that's fine. Oh, let's go do this. Okay, we got those two. Oh no. My sanity is really low. Let's go here. Okay. We gotta go get photographic evidence. I think we're fine so far. Okay. So let's grab, I'm gonna grab a crucifix and I'm gonna put it in the house. Let's see where our sanity's at. Our sanity's pretty good. So I'm putting a crucifix in the house. And I'm going to grab a different light since I don't need this one anymore. And maybe I have a trap, and if I have a trap on me, I've got to grab a camera too. So let's grab this camera. And I think I have a trap. I don't know, but if I have a trap, I'm gonna put it I'm gonna put a trap here, maybe. Oh, it won't let me put a trap there. So I'm gonna put a trap here. Oh no. Oh, I didn't get a flashlight. Oh no. Okay, let's go upstairs. Oh shoot. I think there's a light switch over here on the wall someplace. Yeah. So we'll flip that so we can see a little better. Oh shh. I think all hell's getting ready to break loose. I think we're okay. We're gonna go get a we're gonna go get a flashlight just in case if the lights go out. I think we put a crucifix in there too. Let's go grab a flashlight. That was the one thing that we didn't get. We did not grab a flashlight. Oh man, where are the flashlights at? No, there's one. Okay, so we got a flashlight. Let's see if there's any more trap stuff. Is there any traps out here? No, no more traps. Okay. I wonder what this is. I have no idea, but I can pick it up. So let's pick it up and go place it someplace. Maybe? Okay, so I can't build outside. I can only build inside. So you see when I press the B button, it'll give me like a green or whatever. Oh, shh. Bro, you okay? You okay? Oh, fuck. Nope, nope, you're fine. You're fine over there, bro. You're okay. You just be you. I'm gonna let you... Leave. No. Gosh. What was that? Oh, my God. Bro. Guys, the kid's walking like a breaker boy, dude. Working in the coal mine too much, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh.
You're going to hell.
Oh my God, no. Okay. Okay. Okay, come on out then. Show your face. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. My sanity's still pretty good. I've got to get two... Gotta get 2 pictures. Oh, no. Where you at? Come on. I gotta get 2 pictures in... And the cool thing is I can just snap the picture, snap the picture, if I see the ghost one time and get both. Oh. No, no, no. Ah! Okay. We're still draining here on our sanity, so eventually we're gonna see the ghost, I think. I seen it once on the stairs, but I heard it running. Oh, it tried to attack me. It tried to attack me and it got stuck on that trap. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. So did I get it? Did I get it? Okay. I gotta place the Holy Bibles now. So I gotta go get the Holy Bibles and the books. So let's go do that. Oh my God. Oh man, I'm so glad I put that trap there. Oh, that was a monster. That was one of the monsters. There's like monsters outside. I was turned around. I didn't see it, so that's a good thing. But you can expel them with this. There it is! Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Nope, nope, that's fine. It's fine. We're good, right? Let's go ahead and build. Let's put the Bibles in. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Okay, we got our cross out. We got our cross out. We got our cross out. Go away. Go away, demon. Oh my god, you look so horrible, kid. Oh my god. Oh sheesh. Okay, he's still fine. He's still fine though. Okay. Okay, build again, right? But since the book doesn't go here, I right click and it switches it to the cross because I picked up both crates at the same time. I have to switch between the two and it just keeps me from having to run back out. Now I have to find the third one before I can perform the exorcism. Okay, it might be down in the basement, so that means that I have to go to the basement. Kid, don't die on me. I know. You look like you're gonna get sick. Oh my god, he's gonna spit pea soup everywhere. Okay, we'll go out. Let's go. Okay, we're still good on sanity, I think. Okay. Okay, yeah. There we go. I got the power of the popsicle sticks with me. Don't mess around, buddy. Oh my gosh. Oh, run.
Go away.
No, yeah, I'm going. Okay. We're good, man. We're good. I think we're good, right? We got all those. Now we just have to perform the exorcism. Oh man. Okay. I come to. Whoa. Shh. Up. I'm going up slowly. Okay, son. Listen. Listen. It's time. Oh, he's almost dead. Let's do it. Let's get him here. Oh, jeez. Listen. Kid. Oh, he's better. Look at him. Aren't you so cute? You and your little socky-walkies and non-demon self. It's always good to be a non-demon, isn't it, kid? Okay, great talk. It's time to leave you here by yourself. Just so I could iterate a little bit more on why I think mom and dad were kind of messed up is, look at all these pictures. They're all missing their eyeballs and stuff. Oh my gosh. There's blood everywhere. There's like bloody pictures. People are cut out. But if you go down into the basement of this house, I'm gonna go down there real quick and just show you. If you go down to the basement of the house, oh my god, it's a snake. That's a slippery snake. Oh, it's a slippery snake. Look, there's coffins down here. Who puts coffins in a thing? There's a butcher chamber. There's like a whole torture chamber, and there's like bones and blood everywhere. And then there's like shackles. And then we're gonna say, oh my god, what's wrong here? What's wrong with mom and dad? And that is definitely what's wrong with mom and dad. That's what's wrong with baby boy. Mom and dad are serious psycho killers that probably deal with like really bad demons and stuff, and then their little kid became infected. So then they left little kid here by himself. We didn't come in and meet mom and dad. Here's little boy walking around haunted house by himself. Demons trying to eat people, and there's stuff everywhere. All I gotta say is that we are definitely gonna have DCS check this out. Look at these. Oh wow, these are really cool. Some of these are pretty cool here. It would be nice to see maybe some Easter eggs on some of these maps too of things that players can find that they can relate to. Oh yeah. Oh, there are some dead rats in here that I'm gonna go show you guys real quick. I don't think that the monster can hurt me. I do have my crucifix still, just in case if the monster can, but I don't think it can. Because I feel like everything's kind of chilled out. There are some like dead rats. You'll see these dead rats here, and I kind of think that that's kind of like a little bit of a hat tip to their first game called Inside the Labs, that whenever you die, you become a rat. And I'm not sure if that was intentional there or not, or if they were just putting dead rats in there, but I think that's what I thought about whenever I seen this. So we are done now with this case, and we can come up here and hold the button, and this takes us back to home base. So we can click the play again button, and it'll take us back to where we started in our place, and we would of course get our experience and progress and be able to do the things that we need to do with that. So that is the game in a nutshell. It's really intense. It can be really intense. There's probably a lot more jump scares. I know that there is because I've seen some of them, and you're walking into the room and you see a demon like crawling across the wall, or just like coming out of the wall and crawling across the floor or whatever. It's just, there's so many cool things. There's a lot of stuff that they could do with this. I hope that they don't leave it all objective. I kind of wish that they would make it a little like they're Inside the Labs game, where you identify the mutant, you have objectives, and then you do an identification. And I think that they could do that. They could do objectives, the identification, and then the ritual, instead of having objectives, and then the ritual. So your evidence collecting, in my opinion, should be very much like the Phasmo demonologist type of stuff, where you find and collect the evidence and you can mark it off in your journal, and then select which of the demons or whatever this could be. So like they could have 5 or 6 different demons, and each of the demons can have different evidence that they leave, whether it's demonic recording. Maybe they can set your cross on fire while you're holding it up to them. There could be all different sorts of really cool things that they can implement with this. They could have like writing on the wall. They could have levitation of the furniture. All of those could be indicators of what type of demon that this could be, and they could do so much more with that. So you could have the objectives, then you could have the evidence collecting. You could even do those simultaneously, side by side. You could have a set of objectives while you're identifying the demon, and then maybe that will give you an idea of what books you need to place where, or what book you need to use, or what item you need to use to be able to do the exorcism. And I think that would add a layer of difficulty to this that would be phenomenal. Just as long as they don't overdo it and keep it kind of simple like it is now. They can mix kind of the two different genres, the ghost hunting plus the objective style game. Now, their original game, Inside the Labs, was an objective style game where you went around and collected objectives, but you were able to identify the mutant for an extra, extra experience by actually interacting with it. You knew if it how hard it hit you, or if its eyes changed color, if it puffed a big ring of smoke, or how fast it moved, or whatever, and you just based the criteria off of that. But this would be really cool if you had like a couple of pieces of evidence, and then you could add the layers of hardness on top of that with reducing how much evidence that particular spirit gives you. And this could be extremely good if you layered it like that. And that's my opinion. I don't know. You guys tell me down in the comments below what you guys think you would like to see. If you guys like the game, if you think it's creepy, if you think it's freaky, if you think it needs more. And I think that this game does need a lot more. I have a lot of really good ideas that I could kind of spitball just off the top of my head, and I've been trying to put them here in this video, so if the developers do watch this video, that they have some ideas of things that they could do to make this really good. And I guarantee you, if they do something like I just said with how this goes, with the objectives, and the objectives, keep the objectives there where you're destroying ritual items, finding ritual items, maybe even finding hidden chambers to perform a certain thing, because that's like a three-story map, and you could find like the third, well, it's a 3-story house with a basement, but you could find that third story in the house and go up there and find like a secret ritual item or a secret whatever, and be able to perform. But maybe you have to do all the other objectives to do that first, all while trying to identify the 3 key pieces of evidence that this demon is giving you. And they could do like 6 or 7 demons, and this game could just keep building from there. They could do a lot with this game, and this game could just be very well one of the top kind of ghost hunting games, if they stick with a good plan like that. This game, it mixed the elements of Devour along with the elements of demonologist and Phasmophobia together, and you can just have something really phenomenal here. Absolutely phenomenal. I know that the game is creepy. I like the art style. I like the ambient noises. I haven't experienced too many bugs. There were a few bugs in the alpha. This is a really polished alpha for what it is. I do think that the sanity drain needs to be a little bit more. So I think that we need to have more sanity drain affecting us. Maybe as ghost events happen, that's when the sanity drains, or maybe even certain types of demons can affect your sanity more than others. So that would be really cool to see too, as an extra layer there, because there are times where you can manage your sanity in such a way that you never get attacked at all if you're very cautious, and you can do this whole thing really quick. Like, you can go through one of these maps on solo play super fast, and I've done it before. I did it earlier. I tried not to be super sweaty on this one so you guys can see some of the monsters as they're coming at you, or some some more of the jump scares, because the lower your sanity gets, the more jump scares there are. And I think that those are really what make this game super creepy and super awesome. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope that you guys really get hyped, as hyped about this game as I am. There's only so many devs that I actually have, of like indie devs, that I actually have a lot of faith in, as in terms of their passion towards their games. The Futura team is a very small team. They're very passionate about their games. Autogen is really passionate about their games, and then of course Trisiba, super passionate about their games, and all 3 of those developers are very open to suggestions and stuff like that. And Trisiba is absolutely one of those devs that if you leave feedback or talk to, they're definitely going to take it into consideration and look at and see things that they can do to make or improve the overall health of the game, because ultimately whenever you have a game, a multiplayer game like this, you want the game to have some sort of longevity, and you want the game to be able to be sustainable and for something that people can play over and over and over again for years to come. So I think right now that they're off to a good start, and I hope that they continue to go from there. And that's it for this video. We'll see you guys in the next one, and until then, stay spooky.